Who doesn't love a sweet deal in this economy? Absolutely. And we're bringing you 10 of our favorites from the Steam Autumn Sale, which just went live and I'm super excited about. Welcome everybody to I Dream of Indie Games. My name is Old Gamer Joe, and yes, the great Gabe has graced us with another sale. Before we get into these amazing bargains, why not head over to patreon.com/idreamofindiegames, where you can support independent content. You'll gain Discord access, exclusive live streams, early ad-free shows, a new podcast, and so much more. Your community is waiting. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Thank you as always for all that you do. Let's get into the first deal then, which is The Sinking City, a gripping narrative detective adventure set in a flooded city. The game is heavily inspired by Lovecraft's works, and you'll explore a huge open world, solve a variety of tricky puzzles, and uncover the truth behind the supernatural horrors that lurk. This is an insane deal at 90% off, bringing the price to $3.99 here in North America. Holy jeez. With a mostly positive review rating on Steam, you'll want to take advantage of this one while the deal lasts. An indie classic is up next, and it's Firewatch. Firewatch is a first-person narrative mystery adventure developed by Campo Santo, and it released all the way back in 2016 to critical acclaim, of course. The game takes place in the woods of Wyoming in a remote park. It tells the tale of a middle-aged fire lookout named Henry. He's assigned to patrol the forest and keep an eye out for wildfires. Throughout the game, Henry communicates with his supervisor, who guides him and helps him with his daily tasks. I personally love this game, and if you haven't played it yet, now's your chance at a historic low, $3.99. Yikes. That's a good deal. What else you got for us, Gaby boy? Oh yeah, one of my favorites, a game that always gets overlooked and I always try to shout out. Alright, seriously, I've shouted this game out so many freaking times, you must have bought it by now, right? It's an awesome action RPG at a historic low. Now you have no excuse. Ocean's Heart. It's an excellent game in the style of a classic 2D Zelda. Fun dungeons, an entertaining story, great retro visuals. This is somewhat of a hidden gem if you ask me, and it just doesn't get mentioned enough, but you can't blame me because I mention it all the time. It follows the tale of a young girl named Tilia who embarks on a journey to rescue her missing father. The game takes place in a fantasy world with different environments, landscapes, mysterious foes that you'll encounter, and a stirring soundtrack accompanies all this action. It's a no-brainer for old school Zelda fans. Do it! No pressure. Moving right along from the ocean to the greater outer reaches of space. Have you ever wanted to explore space from the comfort of your home for the price of $12? Well, $11.99 to get technical, but that's before tax, so not really. Anyways, ASTRONEER is a sandbox adventure title where you explore the vast space and all the planets and everything in the universe. With a gorgeous art style, compelling gameplay, ASTRONEER offers a unique experience that combines exploration, there's crafting, survival elements, gather resources and survive harsh weather while gaining tons of upgrades. It's a game that will keep you busy for many hours and is well worth the price of admission. $11.99, 60% off. If space isn't your thing, but you like philosophy, how about the Talos Principle at 90? Yes, that's not a typo. 90% off. $2.99. I don't even think you can get something at McDonald's for that price anymore. And with the sequel just releasing, this is the perfect time to catch up on the original. The Talos Principle is a first-person puzzle game that released all the way back in 2014, believe it or not now. It features more than 100 puzzles that require players to dig deep for that big brain energy. You'll take on the role of an AI robot who must navigate through a variety of worlds and solve a lot of puzzles to uncover the truth about its existence and maybe the greater meaning of life. You'll just have to see. If you love challenging puzzles, then this one will definitely speak to you. The game has received critical acclaim for not only the puzzles, but the jaw-dropping visuals and the thought-provoking story. Put on those critical thinking caps and get to it. If that's a little too big brain for you, then let's move on to a bleak but very satisfying 2D action RPG, one that I really adore. Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights. It's 50% off, folks, $12.49, and it's worth every penny. Set in a land devastated by the Reign of Death, you'll need to take down monsters who have been spawned. You'll play as Lily, the last surviving priestess, who's the only one that can restore peace once again. Ender Lilies Quietus of the Nights presents a visually captivating universe filled with disgustingly beautiful abominations. At this price, you'll almost certainly want to grab it, as it is a historic low for the game. Both fans and critics fell in love with this release, and there's a good chance you will as well. Enjoy. Let's move on to something a little bit different, also 50% off, $9.99. The game is Spelunky 2, a game that is every bit as fun and addictive as the original if you ask me. As a young adventurer, you'll find yourself deep inside caves filled with traps, treasure, and bizarre creatures. Your main objective is to explore, survive, and ultimately reach the treasure at the end of each level. This sequel has bigger worlds, multiple routes to take, mounts that you can ride, awesome new graphical effects, and tons of mysteries to solve. Great series, great price. Grab it if it looks fun to you and you haven't played it yet. There is just one thing I have to be honest about though. I don't like the word Spelunky. I don't know why. This sale is awesome so far, and this game should brighten up your day even further. This is Chicory, A Colorful Tale, which is a top-down adventure title. A Colorful Tale is all about the power of painting as you explore vibrant landscapes and tackle puzzles using your paintbrush, of course. Every stroke you take, every move you make. I'll be playing you, maybe? Encounter a wide variety of characters from birds to rabbits, and even take down some bad bosses in this adorable looking adventure. The price is right, and I'll stop singing now, I promise. Did you think we were done? Forget about it, we ain't done. This is an epic list, and it's done when I say it's done. 2 more games, 50% off, Lost Epic, $8.99 here in North America. This is a scrolling action RPG that got off to a little bit of a bumpy start, but has apparently come a long ways since it originally released, and now players are really enjoying it. You'll face dragons, demons, all sorts of monsters, but fear not, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock the secrets of the ancient ruins. Featuring a deep combo system, tons of quests, and the ability to craft hundreds of items, the gameplay now seems to match the bright and colorful visuals that are so wonderful. Worth the gamble at only $9. Here's a great way to close it out. It is Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, 50% off, $4.99, folks. I can't even get a coffee at that price unless I go to the gas station, and their coffee sucks, I gotta be honest with you. Anyways, last on this list, it is a 2D action game, and it's a really good one. Take control of Zangetsu, mastering thrilling levels with gorgeous pixel art and tight mechanics. The 8-bit stylings are awesome, with fantastic level design, a variety of characters to choose between, sweet music, and even some decent replay value with all the different paths you can take. If you haven't grabbed it yet, this is an awesome deal for an awesome game, and that's gonna do it for this list, folks. But if you enjoyed this and you want 10 more, you want 20 more, 30 more, I'll supply them if you watch them. That's the deal here, okay? Watch the videos, I'll make them free of charge, I promise. And don't spend too much money, folks. Protect those wallets and be safe out there, because this sale is fire. As always, thank you so much for supporting independent content. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed listening to me, and if you enjoyed these deals, I'd love to see you back, and I'd love to hear your comments below, which games you're picking up in this awesome Steam Autumn sale. Get to it, folks. Play some awesome indies, and I'll see you all on the channel.